Hello, everybody. This is Card Guy Chris Ellis,
With Collectible Chris.
and we're here to talk to you about.
The upcoming Super Bowl that's going to be happening in New Orleans, Louisiana, between the Philadelphia Eagles and the referees. I mean, the Kansas City Chiefs. So, yes.
Yes, I give the refs. I give the refs plus or minus 3 bad calls.
5.
Well,
5. Well, jokes aside, Roy Torbert, right?
yep.
Roy Torbert is the main official for the Super Bowl. His second of officiating Super Bowl, he officiated the Rams-Bengals game, which was actually a fair called game on both sides. And Boris Cheek is going to be his number 2. So, 2 good, experienced refs in the Super Bowl. Before we get into anything that we want to say, Super Bowl, Eagles are home. It's an NFC territory building, so they're going to be the home team, and the Chiefs are going to be the road team in their white uniforms. Unfortunately, every single time Mahomes and the Chiefs are in white uniforms, they win the freaking Super Bowl. So, I said the Chiefs were going to win at the beginning of the year. My prediction is Chiefs win with the final score of 27-24. Do I want this to happen? No. I would love to see the Eagles win. Saquon Barkley had one heck of a season. I would love for him to be Super Bowl MVP. But I'm going to stick with with my original pick and say 27-24. And if I am right and all that, I will denounce watching the NFL next year.
Well, I am going to pick the Eagles
Yay.
to beat the Chiefs. However, I think it's going to be a little bit tad more scoring on the Eagles side than it's going to be on the Chiefs side. I am going 31-20.
31-20.
Philadelphia.
Wow. 31-20. I mean, they did rip the Commanders 55-23 in the second half. So, I mean, it was a good first half. It's just that Hurts and Saquon just let loose. And, look, y'all, Chiefs won by 3 for the third time. Three straight years within a field goal range. First down, holdings, pass interferences. They hardly touch Mahomes. Should not be roughing the passer. And this is not the only time refs called missed calls and blew everything in proportion. Half the ref stuff got, no, not half. 7 people got suspended in that game. The refs did. And then week 14, half the ref staff got suspended there. So, if the NFL was doing this, the refs wouldn't be suspended. So, there has to be some rivalry or something going on going into this. Mahomes was number 9 in the 10 worst quarterbacks this year. Kelsey was not being the star power that he is meant to be. Xavier Worthy had a decent rookie campaign, but he wasn't the number 1 wide receiver. The defense was good, but at the same time, there were games where the Chiefs should have lost. The first game against Denver should have won. Will Lutz does not miss a field goal like that. So, I'm sorry. Eagles win, I'll be happy. For Saquon, dang, what's that actor's name? Bradley Cooper?
Yeah.
I'll be happy for Bradley Cooper. Chiefs win, I will be disappointed in knowing that the only reason why I say the Chiefs will win is because I thought the refs have been paid, and honestly, this whole season that has verified. So, I will leave it at that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting.
It's going to be interesting. I do agree with Mom. That's on the side over there. Eagles run up the score, and the rest really cannot do anything to save the Chiefs three-peat. Cool. Great. But at the same time, who wanted to see Chiefs versus Eagles again? Like that's why I didn't pick the Niners to go in the Super Bowl this year. I did not want to see that third game. It's like seeing the Jim Kelly and the Bills in the '90s. Okay, didn't want to see them lose again. So, yeah.
I can understand it.
You see how much more passion I have right now.
Poor
Yeah.
Bills.
Poor Bills.
Poor Bills.
Poor Niners. Poor Eagles if they lose again too. Like, golly.
But yep, that's definitely. I mean, not much football news other than that.
Yeah.
Other than
Yeah. So I guess we will go ahead and take the segue to wrestling. So Royal Rumble's tomorrow.
yes.
In the great city of Indianapolis, Indiana. Pat McAfee is very excited about that. He's really wanting to be back home and everything. The Pat McAfee show was phenomenal this week. Great guest stars, especially CM Punk and Stephanie McMahon. Awesome. McAfee, I actually watched your show, heard your show almost every single day this week. Loved it. So, this is going to be interesting. Women's Royal Rumble, to me, that's like high in the air. I really don't see a clear-cut winner. Charlotte Flair is supposed to be back.
Yeah.
I don't see her winning the Royal Rumble, though, on a return. I mean, it hasn't been done before, yes.
Yeah, it's been. Yeah, I don't think she needs to win it. She just needs to have a good showing.
Yeah. Jay Cargill should be coming back, too, off of injury, I think. I think she still has a month, but she might come back in her return. I don't think she will win it. The person that is riding high right now, believe it or not, I wouldn't mind seeing a current champion win it. But I'm not talking about Valkyria. I would love to see Valkyria win it. I think Chelsea Green has more to gain than any other diva right now. So I'm going with the oddball. I'm choosing Chelsea Green to win the Women's Royal Rumble.
I would. I mean, the way they have her going right now would be a good one. I don't think that would be a bad per se or anything like that.
Because Liv doesn't need it.
No, she don't need it.
Raquel, I can see Raquel get it just because of strength. Piper Niven could if she portrays Chelsea Green.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen. They're not going to separate them right now.
So it's like, what other diva, women's... Sorry, I'm thinking of 2000s and 2010s. What other woman wrestler should win the Royal Rumble? Because, like, to me, I'm thinking it's usually people riding high.
Yeah.
Like, I would say Sheamus should win the men's. But it ain't going to be Sheamus. It's going to be CM Punk.
Well, I don't think Punk's going to win the Royal Rumble.
Ooh.
I don't think Punk's winning the Royal Rumble. I don't think Cena is either.
Roman?
No.
Oh,
Even though he's coming back, and that's what a lot of people think is going to happen.
Ooh. I'm interested in who you guys say. But your women's pick first.
Jordan Gracie will win the Royal Rumble on Saturday.
So she's got to skip NXT and just go ahead and go straight to the main roster?
She's going to be in the Royal Rumble. Whether she skips NXT or not, it's on them. But she will be there tomorrow.
I mean, technically she's been in NXT, but... ooh. That's a left field curve. I like that. I would not mind that. I would not mind that at all. I kind of agree with you on that.
I could see where Chelsea would be a good one too, though. I could see that.
No, I'm a Chelsea versus
Unless Alexa Bliss shows up and she's
God.
in character.
Yeah, which character though?
In character.
Ooh. Okay. I know which one you're talking about then. Well, unfortunately, they don't know what they're going to do with Bliss. And that was announced this week because they were going to have a return at the Royal Rumble, but then that got scrapped.
Yeah,
So.
I know how things get supposedly scrapped and all of a sudden.
And then they're in there. Okay. True. I like the Grace. That's a left field one. I did not think of that. So both of us are actually going with left field. Actually, I went right field. You went left.
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss went and will be straight center field. So okay. All right, men's Royal Rumble. A lot of people are going into the Royal Rumble. It's gonna be Penta's first Royal Rumble. He's not gonna. He'll last a good amount of time.
Yeah, they'll make a showing.
I think he'll get 2 eliminations. Of course, Ray, Cena. I don't think Cena's going to last in the Rumble that long, though, in my opinion. Punk, McIntyre, Uce. But honestly, I'm going to go with the champion. If they allow him to be in the Rumble, I'm saying Braun Breaker.
Braun? Okay.
If he, I don't think he's defending his title tomorrow, is he?
I don't think so.
So Braun goes into the Royal Rumble.
The only person that they showed any interaction with him about the title recently was Penta.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and Penta's in the Royal Rumble. So it's been a minute since someone with a championship has won a Rumble, and Braun has the biggest high right now in both the ring, promos, and everything else. I could say LA Knight, but unfortunately LA Knight's not doing much right now. So it's who else? I mean, I don't think... I'm thinking the writers will say Punk, but if they want to give a young guy much more... It's almost like with Punk. Punk was Money in the Bank and Intercontinental Champion at the same time. And then he wins the world title. So, he had everything to gain.
mm-hmm.
So, Braun wins the Royal Rumble, drops the title to someone. If it's Penta, awesome. But then goes and beats up on Gunther. And Braun has a win over Gunther. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, I would love to see Braun do it. People will say he's too young, but he's performed at a immaculate level. I think he has performed way more than his uncle did. And that's saying a lot because Scott was a freak, especially his early days in WWE. But I think Braun is at least 5 times the talent that Scott was.
Oh, yeah. Plus, his dad had a little bit more head, more screwed on straight than his.
It's true. And better math, too.
Better math. Yep. I'm going to take your third, and plus your third, to your third, and I still am.
Yeah, I never could understand Scott Steiner math. I'm sorry. I will admit, Scott Steiner still had one of the best debuts in Royal Rumble, but Taz was still better than Scott's. But that's just me.
Well, I think it's going to be from the Bloodline that wins the men's Royal Rumble, but it's not going to be Roman Reigns.
Original Bloodline or new Bloodline?
They're going to be screaming "Yeet" a lot.
Ooh, I cannot see Jimmy winning though. Jay, I can't. He has the best pump with the crowd. If they never let Kofi win the Rumble, oh God, Lord.
I just think it would be a good showing. If he has a good showing,
oh yeah,
it's a win for me.
Guys. I mean, we're both Russo fans, so I mean,
yeah. So I mean,
I would love to see that. I would. It's
going to depend on a lot of storylines in that match.
So is he going to face Gunther again, or for the? How many times has he faced him already?
No, I think if he won, I think Rock and Roman are going to fight each other at this WrestleMania. I think it'll be Cody and CM Punk, but I don't think.
So Jay would face Gunther for a third time.
Yeah, and
actually win it.
Yeah, that'd be the third. That's the third match. If he doesn't win it, it's over until someone else gets the title. So, that third match is always that thing. Do we get the third match switch? If you get the third match, and it's not like Gunther beat him really bad the second match.
No, he didn't. Unfortunately, I did not see the results of that. I don't know how Gunther won, so.
But I think.
Okay.
I'm going Jay.
You're going. I like that pick. I do because I don't think Reigns will win it either because it'll be Reigns versus Rock. I agree with that. Punk seems like the logical choice for him to go and.
Well, I think
face
Punk's going to
Cody.
get in the main event match, whoever has the title, because of the deal he made Paul.
Okay, and McIntyre's not gonna do it. I think McIntyre will probably fight for the Intercontinental belt. Oh, there's another guy. There's another wild card we didn't think about either.
Well, Randy will be back,
That-
but the people think Randy's going to get involved in the KO match.
ooh.
So
Okay, I would love that. Logan Paul. This got to be another wild
well,
card.
he's got to fight his brother here in 3 months.
Are they facing each other?
Yeah, they're going to fight.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
When was that announced?
like 2 days ago.
I did not know that, y'all. Shoot. And I'm usually on TikTok and all that. I'm usually up with that stuff. Okay.
Yeah. So I hope they both knock each other out. That way we don't have to worry about them for a long, long time.
This has got to be on Netflix.
Probably.
It's got to be fixed. Okay.
Hopefully they get a new announced team. I don't mind a boxer being there, but the actress needs to go.
Yes.
Rosie Perot.
Yes.
But hey, I was happy that my guy showed up out of nowhere. The former Strike Force announcer
Yeah.
turned WWE. You see, I did not mind him as a WWE announcer, but everyone hated him. I didn't care.
No, he's good. If he gets in his role and he knows it's the people, he would have been fine.
Yeah. But of course, we got Booker T. So I'm fine with Booker T as commentator. He's still great. I still hate his catchphrase though. Oh my god.
You don't like the quack quack?
No. Because he started that with the women. And then he just translated to everything else. No.
Hey, quack quack.
Hey, at least we didn't say Opa Femi was winning the Royal Rumble. Can you imagine the ruler?
How many days till the pitchers and catchers report?
Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Pitchers and catchers.
Actually, 2 days before Valentine's Day, actually, for most teams.
And that's basically who's got to be the starting lineups of the catchers.
No, it's just the catchers and the pitchers, and then the lineup. The main players will be like a couple days after that.
Oh, okay, awesome. And hopefully we'll get some people in. We'll start thinking about our people. Oh, before I forget this, huge congratulations to the All-Star participants for this year's NBA All-Star team. But huge congratulations to my boy who has finally gained his first All-Star appearance, Tyler Hero. Congratulations, sir. Very deserving. I know a lot of
Finally.
people say you didn't deserve it this year, but there have been other years that you have. You are the heart and soul of the Miami Heat, especially since Perm Boy wants out. So, Tyler Hero, thank you for representing the Miami Heat in this year's All-Star game. Congratulations. Well deserved. And I don't care what anyone else says out there.
Yeah, and congratulations to Triple H for being the first one to be told, even though he was told by two people that told him that he can't get out of it, since he probably would have never put himself in the Hall of Fame. So, congratulations to Hunter. Hopefully this will be a good class.
And he is probably going to be the headliner because usually the first person that's usually inducted is usually the headliner. But with so many people potentially going in this year, it could be a lot of things. And also how much time is going to be given to each person. Because I liked how they started doing Taker, Paul, and Ray's. Letting them be them as their last stand, basically. Except for Ray, of course, since he's still wrestling. But, if it's the people that we think are going in, before me and you started doing this, we thought about Batista, and because Batista was supposed to be inducted back in 2020, but he wanted to properly
Thank the fans. Yeah.
thank the fans, and which speaks volumes of Batista. Remember, guys, he really never wanted to quit. He just had the opportunities. So always respect him for that. Another thing is Cena is potentially going into the Hall of Fame, but that could eventually be next year. Oh.
I could see him going in this year, though. If Cena goes in, Cena will be the headliner.
Oh, 100%. And, of course, I made the joke about, well, if it's got to be a Triple H kind of era, then Evolution's going in.
Yeah. Or you could put OVW
Ooh. Oh, like the OVW, like
4,
Batista,
Lesnar.
Lesnar, Shelton, Cena?
No, it's Randy.
Randy.
But Shelton's the 5th.
No, Shelton's the...
He could put, but he's with
AEW
right now, so.
And congratulations to them win the tag team championships.
Yep. I didn't think that was going to take long.
I'm kind of sad that Private Party did not hold those titles a little bit longer than expected.
Yeah. But I got nothing else. You got anything?
Watch the Royal Rumble. Y'all stay safe.
Also, don't forget that on the 1st is also the East-West Shrine Bowl, I believe.
Yes.
And then the next day is the finish up of the challenges and the flag football game for the NFL. So don't forget about that.
Even though Eli's team is already ahead still, and Eli might be 3-0 against Peyton. Peyton might need to get fired. Hire Tom Brady so Eli can punish him more.
Eli will still be winning. But yeah, I got nothing else.
I'm good too.
All right, this is Card Guy Chris Ellis,
Wickle Legible Chris.
and we'll be talking to you next week. Bye.